1.
How much money do you have?
So I've got some elite journalists,
Awesome.
9 to 10-year-olds.
Perfect.
Kids don't have filters.
Yep. I'm in.
Hi Ed, my name is Emily and I'm 9 years old. My favourite subject is art and music. I loved you in Yesterday. Are you going to be in any more films?
I actually got asked to do a cameo the other day for a movie, and it's quite funny, so I might do it.
You've done a few cameos, haven't you? Game of Thrones.
With films, I'm not an actor, so if someone goes, hey, do you want to be in my movie? I will always say yes. I've done like Home and Away, did that, which was fun. Game of Thrones, Bridget Jones's Diary, Yesterday. Yesterday was funny though, because Richard Curtis wrote it and he lives in Suffolk.
Yep.
If you look at that movie, the premise is a bloke who gets really, really, really famous around the world, and it's a bit unbelievable that he got really, really famous around the world. Comes from stuff. So anyway, there are all these like factors in it where I was like, is he sort of like written this about me? And I didn't want to ask, I didn't want to be like, even think that. And then I just got invited round his house and Danny Boyle's sat at the table.
No.
This is pre-film. And then Danny Boyle just starts asking me these questions and kind of interviewing me. And I'm like, this is really strange. Anyway, Richard's talking to me about the film and he's like, oh, we're thinking of getting Chris Martin as the musical guy in the film. And I'm like, okay, but Suffolk, music. And anyway, so they asked Chris Martin, he said no. They asked Harry Styles, he said no. And I was third choice.
That's not true, really?
That is 100% true. Yeah, 100% true. Look it up.
Oh,
they definitely
great.
did.
And you were up for it when he asked you to do it?
Yeah, of course, because, you know, I will say yes to any film.
Second question.
Hi Ed, I'm Molly and I'm 9 years old. I've got one Cocker Spaniel called Obi because I love Star Wars. What's your favourite food?
Does takeaway class as a food group?
Yeah.
Because it differs between like a fish and chips takeaway or a curry.
When you're away touring or you're away in America, what British food do you miss the most?
Oh, America, I love you, but you cannot do British food at all. I once went to a radio station there, and this is no word of a lie. They kind of made this like British day for me going in. It's like, oh my God, we made fish and chips. And it was frozen fillet fish that you'd get like bird's eye and crisps. And like, I have no word of it. I remember looking at it and just being like, what? But yeah, I ate it and enjoyed it. But the thing is, Americans do every other type of food really, really, really well. They just can't do British food. Pizzas, fantastic. Sushi, fantastic. Burgers, hot dogs, you can do it all right, but just leave Britain alone.
Fair enough. Let's have the next question.
Hi, I'm Betsy and I'm 10 years old. I like penguins and I want to meet one. Have you ever worked with anyone that you didn't like?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I've definitely worked with people I don't like, but
Yeah.
I've worked with a hell of a lot of people in my time, and I would say 99.9% of them are really great. But of course, there's going to be one bad egg.
Ed, it's a difficult question. It's fine. It is.
Hi, my name's Patrick and I'm 10 years old and I really like kittens, bunnies and Lego. Ed, what's the last lie you told?
Ooh.
God, do you know what? I try to be very, very honest in my life because I feel like with lying, you always get caught out.
Yeah.
Always. There's never a point where you don't get caught out. So I can't remember the last one, but it was probably a white lie to do with parenting.
Really?
And, yeah, it's a kind of like beige lie. Innit?
Hi Ed, my name is Millie and I'm 10 years old. I really like pandas. I have a cat and 2 guinea pigs. Do you sing any songs you don't like?
Yeah, but not like many songs, and like I am a professional performer and like obviously I enjoy my job, but there are some songs that, well, I just think all of my songs are owned by the public, aren't they? You put them out and Thinking Out Loud is like someone's first dance song, or like the A-Team is like someone's uni song that they remember doing, and they're kind of owned by people. So I don't feel like I have the right to charge people to come to a concert and then be like, well, I'm not going to play this song that you like. I quite liked Elton John's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road tour, and then he's never playing Crocodile Rock again. And if you want to go and see him, he's going to do like small theatres or whatever, like, and just play the songs he likes.
Do you think you'll do that in years to come? Maybe there'll be songs that you just don't want to play anymore.
I mean, he's had a 50-year career. I've had a 10-year career. So yeah, there's probably a point where I'm just going to be like, I feel like there's songs that I like that I can't play, like all of the collaborations album songs, because they require Justin Bieber to come everywhere you go if you're going to play it, if that makes sense. Which, I don't know, he might be up for, but you never know.
Hi Ed, I'm Zach, I'm 9 years old. I like playing football in the garden and I like kicking the ball at the wall. How much money do you have?
Can I just say, if you can see everybody's faces right now.
I've been very fortunate to be able to do what I love as a job for a long time. I've done all right, and I would say I have more than I would ever need, I think. I like doing a lot of stuff for charities, keeping it local. Yeah, I feel like that's where to put the energy. That's kind of long-winded answer, but I didn't want to just come out. You can Google it and it's like not.
When they Google it, is it anywhere near?
Well, the thing is, I think people think when they see that amount, they go, oh, he's got that in the bank. And I feel like no one in the world, well, you would think of Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos hasn't got that in the bank at that one time. I mean, Jeff Bezos probably has a very, very impressive bank, but I feel like it's all tied up in stuff.
We always see that tweet you put out in Preston where you was looking for a bed for the night.
Preston.
Yeah.
Let's have it, Mad Ferret.
Harry
Styles came to that gig, actually.
Really?
Yeah, he was just in the... Well, I know why he was in the area. I think he was seeing a girl. I've come... If you compare now to 10 years ago, it's been a massive... So I feel like with the way my career has progressed, my perception of what I should be doing has changed, if that makes sense.
Okay.
You know? Yeah.
I think you answered that really well.
Oh, thank you.
And finally, we got one from Jesse. Have you ever done the pull my finger trick?
No, I don't. Because I think that I feel like the pull my finger trick's quite an American thing.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're British, you just fart. You just be like, deal with it.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That wasn't from Jesse. That was from me. Just thought that's that one.